What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Sean from 4GLU, for Geeks Like You, and you're now tuned into my review of the new Man of Steel trailer. Now, this new trailer starts off on a cool, bittersweet note and some epicness. I mean, Russell Crowe, right?
Goodbye, my son. Our hopes and dreams travel with you.
He'll be an outcast. They'll kill him.
How? He'll be a god to them.
Then we're on Earth, and we get some recycled footage from Clark saving the boy from the school bus, and, you know, the woman or the mother of the child actually saying that her son saw Clark do that. We saw that before. Nothing special there. Then we get a new scene between Jonathan and Clark Kent, which is pretty sentimental.
You're the answer, son. You're the answer to are we alone in the universe?
Can I just keep pretending I'm your son?
You are my son. And I have to believe that you were sent here for a reason. And even if it takes the rest of your life, you owe it to yourself to find out what that reason is.
Now, what sort of threw me off is that they started showing scenes with Lois, and it looks like she already knows about Clark. I'm assuming that somewhere along the line of her childhood, that she saw Clark do something. Not saying that they knew each other, but sort of how the first Superman movie, you know, she saw Clark running alongside the train when she was a kid. Maybe she saw something like that, or maybe he saved her. And from then, she became obsessed with him, and she starts following him, because it looks like she's searching for him in this trailer. Especially as she's talking about, you know, it's this guy that goes around, and they think he's this hero, or they think he's this. And, you know, it looks like she has some kind of attachment to this legend, or this myth of this man who's going around saving people. Then we get the infamous takeoff scene, which is pretty freaking epic, man. I love this scene right here. Did you guys notice that Superman was freaking one-arming some beam being shot to him from outer space or in the skies? I mean, dude was one-arming a beam. Now we're starting to see some real shit right here from Superman. No more of this is flying in the sky shit. He's one-arming beams. What I liked about this new trailer is that they show more of Zod. There's a scene where Zod is talking to Jor-El, and he's like, yeah, do you think your son escaped? And, you know, Zod here looks really menacing. Like, he doesn't just look like, yeah, I'm just here searching for this Kryptonian. No, it's like, hey, I'm coming to wreck shit. And if you've seen the viral trailer that just came up the other day with Zod, then you know that he's actually going to wipe out the world if he doesn't find Clark. Then we get some pretty cool scenes. Like there's nothing really new towards the end. They did show Superman using his super speed, but it was nothing special. Then we get the cool scene, which I actually liked out of the whole trailer, is where Lois and Superman are in the interrogation room, and she's like, "So what does the S in your chest stand for?" And he's like, "Well, it's not an S. On my planet, this stands for hope." And she's like, "Well, on this planet, that's an S." And it's like, you see, like, they have some kind of comical relief there. They're getting along, bouncing stuff back and forth at each other. That's pretty cool. Then he hears something and then he flies off, or that's the way it was edited. And it looks like he's fighting Zod. Now, one of my main gripes about this trailer is that they didn't really show any interactions between Superman and Zod. And that's what I really was expecting from this trailer. Some fight scenes between the two, or at least show them talking. We didn't get to see any of that, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess they're saving the best for the movie. But this is the third trailer. Like, show us something epic. I mean, Superman one-arming a beam, okay. You know, Zod talking to Jor-El, okay. I could deal with that. But no interactions between the two, the protagonist and the antagonist, Superman and Zod, like, come on. Give us something. You know, not just these glimpses of Superman punching Zod, or what I think is Zod. Don't give us that. Show us them going at it. Like, make me say, wow. I definitely want to see that. No matter what, I definitely want to see this. But make me say, holy shit, man. Like, I definitely want to see that. Did you see that shit? I didn't really see that. Like, I got more out of the new Star Trek trailer that made me say, oh yes, like I definitely want to see that more than I did out of this third trailer from the Superman film. Is that, a minus, or is that going to subtract for how I feel about this film? Not at all. I'm definitely still going to see this. I'm definitely going to be there. But overall, I just expected more from this trailer. So, yeah. This is Sean from 4GLU, 4 Geeks Like You. Stay tuned for more reviews, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. Have a good one. Good night.
What's the S stand for?
It's not an S. On my world, it means hope.
Well, here it's an S. How about...
Excuse me.